Alright, yes guys, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. How's everyone doing? What is everyone saying? Let's get some ones in the chat if you lot can hear me. 111. Okay. Alright guys, so let's jump straight into today's bias. So of course, starting off on the higher time frame, the daily time frame is looking very bullish to me. Right, we've actually come up, we've inverted this daily bearish gap to the left of us, we've displaced, and we've actually created our own daily bullish gap. So prices now came down into this bullish gap. We have swept previous daily low, we've also swept London lows and Asia lows, right? And we've tapped into obviously this higher time frame area. So what I want to see now is obviously displacement coming out of there. So if we jump down into the 1 minute time frame, if we can get a displacement and a fair value gap to the upside, that is something that I will take to go long. But yeah, definitely interested in taking a long stay. Nothing to do with shorts at all. Not interested in taking shorts. So we'll see what we get. But that is what I am on the lookout for today. Okay, so we've displaced on the S. Obviously still out to the macro. Oh wow, okay. So displacement on both assets. If we get a fair value gap, obviously that would be great. We can enter long. However, I do want to wait for the macro, so I'm gonna give this obviously around 5 minutes time. Hopefully this doesn't, play out without us and actually waits around. That would be great. But yeah, it's looking like another great setup today. We get it. There is still a gap on the S here, so still valid. Okay, we have a fair value gap as well now. Good stuff. So this is a unicorn model. I want to wait and see price actually gives us an entry inside of the macro. That'll be great stuff. If we get it though, we'll see if we get it. Hopefully you'll wait for us. See how much we're risking this. So if we go along here, stop there. 23 handles, we target 48 handles here. Looks like he's going without us. This actually looks pretty promising, guys. 2-minute gap there as well. Hopefully this waits around. It'd be quite annoying if this doesn't wait around and just ends up playing out without us. This is probably like the only trade that I would be interested in taking today. I don't really see myself taking anything else. We've been very, very cautious with obviously this whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's been no news. And obviously it is US government shutdown, so we're just being very, very picky with our trades and very careful, taking A+ trades only. So we're already up around 50 handles in a week. If today doesn't present, an opportunity that I would take, it's not something I want to be, engaging with. So if we don't get an entry on this gap here and price just ends up playing without us, right, and ends up taking these highs and one of this high, we probably won't take any trades, guys. I'll be honest. We won't probably take any shorts today because I don't want to be shorting the market after we've just swept previous day low and we also tapped into a daily bullish gap. It's looking very bullish to me. All the flow looks very bullish. So if this ends up playing out without us, we probably won't be taking any trades, right? Because we're not going to take shorts, and we're also not going to start longing when price has already taken most of the objectives. So yeah, I mean, looking very close now. Do take profit, so. $15-minute. Looks very bullish to me. Very, very bullish. It's so annoying this played out of us, to be honest. Could still give us an entry. Could still give us an entry, to be honest. I mean, on a yes, I would be trailing my stops here below that low. I'm not the entering long up here. Definitely not. If price does decide to come down and spike into this area, I'll enter long, but if it doesn't do that, I'm not going to be engaging. Even though yes has obviously come down, this doesn't give us a correct risk to reward, so I'm going to patiently wait. If we get it, cool. If we don't, then don't care. go. Yes, just tapped in to the gap. No entry on in queue. We're in a 4 minute, so to me that's just not not really a good entry point. So I'm gonna set this one out. Back from my big break, brother. Glad to see you back, mate. Glad to see you back. How have you been, mate? How's price been? I mean, honestly, bro, you've not missed out on you've not missed out on much. It's been absolutely atrocious. You probably actually done yourself a favour by skipping all that time. But yeah, yesterday price is slowly getting better. Yesterday we had a good setup. Today again, that's an A+ unicorn, but obviously we've not had an entry. ES has entered, NQ hasn't. And recently I've just been very picky with my entries. So if we don't get an entry, I'm not going to be entering, up here because that's 3,600 risk. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's not really missed out on much, mate. Also, I do have very big news coming Friday, guys. So be on the lookout for that. 1 PM Eastern time. I'll be posting on my story. So be on the lookout for that. Got some good news coming. Very requested topic that people have been asking a lot for, so I thought I'd bring it back. So Milo didn't take it. Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't. That's literally textbook A+ trade, but Milo can be a little bit picky sometimes. Obviously, everyone trades different, so I can't really comment on Milo, but everyone trades different. Everyone sees the market differently. But yeah, that was an A+ trade right there. Today, no, Friday, 1 PM Eastern. Friday at 1 PM. He said there wasn't a mitigation. Yeah, I mean, you don't need a mitigation, right? So, yes, it is better if we have mitigation, an order block, a breaker, a value gap, and all these different confluences, right? But you don't need all of that. All you need is a sweep of liquidity, a displacement, a shift in market structure, and a fair value gap. That is all you need. If we have a breaker block, right, or a mitigation that's paired with it, that's great, even better, right? But it shouldn't be a factor that causes you to not take that trade. You should always, the fair value gap is the bare minimum. As soon as you get that, boom, that's your entry, right? If you get a mitigation that's paired with that, even better, right? You can probably risk a little bit more on that trade because it's high probability. Same with a breaker block, right? But you don't need it to be there. I'm pretty sure that was a breaker block anyway, so that just goes, yeah, it goes against the whole point. Why did you not take the inverse value gap 1 minute on both asset? You mean today? What are you talking about? Have you been watching ICT 2025 lessons? Been given the source he was holding out for years, exact point of where move starts. No, I've not been watching in 25 lessons. I mean, the way I look at it is I've got my model, right, and that's what works, that's what makes money. Why on earth would I be, because ICT comes out with so much new stuff all the time. So in 2027, you probably come out with some new lessons saying, oh, you've been holding this out.